Hello YouTube! I'm Pinstar and this is Rose-Colored Goggles SimCity 4 episode 8, I believe. So in our last episode we got ourselves a little high-tech sector here. Not too shabby if I do say so myself. I'm not aiming to make this whole city like a high-tech mecca. That's kind of the reason why I have not built my college or university yet. We're not going for the super duper ultra mega stuff, at least not yet. Maybe later once we start fleshing out rarity on the side over here. But for the time being, I'm just going to stick with what we got. What we got is just fine. Well, at least on the industrial side. Commercial zones could use a little bit of room for expansion. Not that might be a good thing. And actually, you know what? I'm going to reserve this little pocket over here for more high tech if the demand creeps up high enough. So yeah, we'll develop. We're going to develop downwards here. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go looking into my gifts, and we're going to go plop down the minor league stadium. This is another thing that it relieves residential demand cap, but residents don't want to live near it. They really don't want to live near it. But commercial zones absolutely love living near it. So that is why we are placing it way deep in here. Well, I mean, yes, we're kind of putting in the middle of the fields here, but you know, if you build it, they will come. But if you build commercial zones, they'll come a lot faster. So let us build some more commercial zones. Actually, yeah, this kind of works out. It's a little bit tight, but I'll take it. The other thing we need to do is get dot some more actually no. I almost want to rearrange this whole thing here because this should really be going lengthwise instead of widthwise. I should stick to the original pattern here and just going the width of the state fair as our guide. So we're gonna go like that. And now we can go like this. And go like that. This right here is angled a bit awkwardly, so we're going to we're gonna shunt it like this. And then you go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. One, two, three, 1, 2. I'm kind of back where I started. Well, actually, no, I'm not, because as long as this is by some sort of road, we're golden. So what if I did something like this? Yeah. Like that. And then like that. Just put it right by the, right by this. And then up along here, we're going to do a nice long line of this. We will take you out. That should be enough. Well, here, let's fill this in. Although this should be high density right here, because this is like ultra prime real estate right here. Kind of sandwiched in between the two here. This should give us some good developments. All right, now we want to get our bus lines online here, because if we make too many holes, too many gaps in the holes of our bus lines, yeah, we can see from the lines here where our buses are and therefore where they aren't. So we're going to put you here and put you here. Put you here. You here. There's one over here. There's one missing right here, and notice how bad the traffic is. Put you one over here. You know what? Bus stop right there. Oh, the other thing I did is I demolished the two little elementary schools and made a big one because our capacity was getting too high for the little ones, even two little ones. Is that's not a bus stop, but it really should be. Yeah, that really should be a bus stop. No, that was not the right angle. Let's fix that before I forget about it and completely snarl my traffic. Oh, come on. Really? Game. I think it's just because this is a railroad crossing here. I'm going to be very cross if I can't go back to... There we go. And now we should have our crossing. All right, we're good. And now we should have our bus stop. All right, that should be... That should be good. And then we can resume. I know our biggest demand is residential, but the most profitable zones are commercial industrial. So we want to max those out as much as possible before we go back and start actually going back to residential zones. I almost wonder, do I want a highway? That is a distinct possibility. Like, what if we made a highway that like ended right here? Although this is kind of a narrow spot for it. What if we made one that ended here, put another station over here? Well, I mean... Oh yeah, we disengaged a bunch of our stuff here. Let's make some room here. We will replace you with a couple plazas back here. Couple plazas back here. Get some big old zones here. We'll put you here, and then a twofer right there. That should be good. I'm holding my breath for the first commercial skyscraper, because that's when you really know you're doing well. let's extend our road a little bit here, because we are going to need to get into some more residentials. All right, we can get some beachfront property going here, and some lakefront property, quotation marks. Also, I almost forgot, we have a landmark here. Dana's black shoes. Yes, it's not the black socks, it's the black shoes for this town. They play pickleball. Very popular sport in Silverwing. All right. Now I do remember I had some residential rewards. I think they not the golf links. House of Worship, however, absolutely fine thing to put down. Where do I want to put this down that'll have the maximum impact? I mean right here should be fine. We do want to make sure that we are providing ample bus stoppage. And because we skipped a stop on the rail, let's do another rail station on the opposite side. Perfect. That's close enough for them to jump over the fence, so to speak. Now, is this little divot right here going to be okay for us? No. We're going to need to flatten correct it a little bit. Just trying not to smush. Trying not to smush our already established tenement. One, two, three. Oh, that's not going to be 1, 2, 3, but that's okay. This one will be. We can do medium density on the little lip over here. And then this one I'll wait till that starts fleshing itself out. I think if you do medium density on a 1x1, there are actually some micro apartments that can grow that are bigger than just the single family homes. At some point, I'm going to stop spamming high density here, just because it's this much concentrated high density in this much close of proximity. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't get back there. So what I'm going to need to do is actually just get a little cross street over here. Actually, can I link you up over here? A little micro bridge? Yeah, why not? What's something that looks good in miniature? Obviously, we do not care about making this viable for ferries. Yeah, a little tunnel bridge. That works. That's better. Yeah, that we can't do. that. And what we'll do is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and then we'll put something nice. What do we want to make for them? Oh, we'll do basketball court. Just a little something to keep them distracted from the fact that they're next to a sewage treatment plant. And then, yeah, going a little bit further down here, I'm actually going to trim this road. And we're going to make this medium density. Because we don't want all of this super heavy. Let's double check our waterways. We do need some more water. Ooh, what do we have here? Braystone Highrise, a medium wealth tower. That's really nice. I do hope this, yeah, actually this bus stop, it might have been the catalyst for them growing like this, because they probably need a bus stop or two nearby to make sure that they do their thing. Alright, curtain fabrics, that's fine. Bad air quality, that's fine for now. Well, this thing should take care of a whole, yeah, hunk and chunk of our medium wealth residential demand. A few more low demand tenements and we should be good. I'm going to do a nice little thumbnail shot right here. Building in progress, why not? And of course we need to make sure our surfaces are holding up their share of the bargain here. I probably, you know what I need to do? I need to throw down a library. I know I'm just getting away with this for now, but let's throw down a library. That way they get a little bit, they get their a little bit of education, and then they keep it with the library, or keep most of it. You can actually do even more about keeping it by building a museum, but Silverwing crows sought by schools as translation experts. Sometimes they just sprinkle in little funny headlines that don't have anything to do. Usually when you have a helicopter going around, it will point out some problem areas. And this thing keeps going. Not that I'm complaining. Oh man, this one, tri-deck condos. This looks like a, yeah. Now this does not hold a candle to the projects here, but it's still massive amounts of medium wealth. Oop, we have a little something over here. Hang on. Yeah, we have a little speck over here. Guess what? You're getting another windmill just to fit in with the others. I don't know why there's this like such sharp divot, but I'm terrified to try to terraform this because it's going to probably wreck so many things. As much as I'd like to connect these two roads together, I'm just going to leave it the way it is for now. Oh, this one is still, hang on. Oh, this is all mostly water. Fair enough. We'll zone you medium then. No water, no way already. Wow. We are, that's a lot of water usage. Didn't we just build a thing? Yeah, we did. At some point we need to smash all of those and build a big McLarge water extractor. It's disorienting when I look at my city from a different angle than the one I've been building it with the entire time. All right, so we currently are using about 60. Each of these gives us 20. It makes sense. There's 3 of them. How much does the Big McLarge water pump give us? 200. We have a ways to go before this thing becomes economical. So another vanilla water pump for us, please and thank you. Oh, we could stick a little water pump right here. It does not literally need to be next to the water. Just pipe you up and you're good to go. And that shouldn't be too close to all the pollution nightmare here. In here, unlike Skylines, where if you get pollution in your drinking water, it just makes everybody really, really sick. Here, it just shuts down the pumps. The pumps are actually smart enough to shut themselves down when there's polluted water that's getting sucked in. Granted, that prevents them from pumping. All right, a lot of dirty industry demand. Don't like that. Need to patrol my high-tech zone just to make sure that no dirty industry crops its way in. That's high-tech. That's high-tech. Good, good. Nice grass. Industrial high-tech. High-tech. Oop, up, bip, bip, bip. Farley's Foundry. Get the F out of there. You are not welcome. I don't care how much dirty industry demand there is. You ain't building here. Because then you'll scare away all the other high-techs. I mean, I don't think a single Farley's Foundry would scare them away, but we got to keep them at bay. And I just see 2 more of these little pieces of garbage cropping up. All right, let's. Okay, we got another tower coming up over here, so we will tempt fate and build one more. Like I said, they shouldn't contribute too much to street traffic because there's another train station like literally right here, and it's already got 2,000 people using it. So that should not be a problem. Aha, there is, see, I knew there was like a little 1x1 tile, you know, apartment-y things. Ooh, a marina. Heck yeah, I will accept a marina. Oop, local hospital's pocket pit. Looks like we gotta adjust some funding, yeah. And that also probably means we need to adjust the... Nope, elementary school's doing just fine. How is the library? Doing just fine. Alright, let's get that marina going, because while I did seal this off for ferries, that doesn't mean that our Richie Rich town up here can't have some fun in the sun. A marina would be perfect. Oh, it'd be so cool if I could just build it like right here. I know it's not going to want to go on the diagonal, but like right up somewhere up here it needs to go, because this is like the perfect spot for it, right by the beach. Oop, did I see it turn blue for a half second? Aha! Now hang on a second. We can make this work for us. We can absolutely make this work for us. We'll have a little ferry loop. And then right in here, although, that's kind of wasteful of this like really prime real estate. Here's what we do instead. We just go straight up to the ferry. And then off of that road is where we draw our other stuff. I'm going to do a 3x3 high density off of the ferry road. Right there. And then we'll do a nice little line of medium densities. Nope, we're gonna do medium density. Game. There we go. And you know what? Let's put another flagpole down here. JC and Shona's teaming up to have fun in the sun. The other nice thing about the Marina is I think that's one of the gifts that you can build multiple of. I mean, it costs 90 per month, so we can't spam these out too much, but if there's another logical, nice place for one of these, I'd put it down, certainly. But for now, let's just do the one. I'm curious to see if we get a 3x3 mega mansion high rise out of this deal right here. Yeah. Well, we got the little side project. All right, it's not going to go 3x3 immediately, unfortunately, but that's okay. Some speculator will soon realize the value of that. Ooh, that's a lot of crimes versus the number of arrests. How is the crime over here? Yikes. Maybe we do need the ultra mega police station here. The Deluxe. I mean, this is where our Richie Riches are living after all. So we gotta lock this stuff down. Alright, ultra mega. Well, hang on, what's our budget look like? Given how much money yeah, our budget's fine. Let's get an ultra mega police station, aka the Deluxe. Now we're gonna put this behemoth. That should catch everybody. I'm going to still leave that little police box up there just to aid in the don't need that one anymore. Now, do I want the college? I might actually want the college, but then again, I might also just want the university to be my higher educational development. What other things we got here? The library, the art museum. You know what? I'm going to put down the museum. It's good for retaining stuff. Although, actually, I think the museum is one of those global things where it really doesn't matter where you put it in the city. People will come. So, actually, yeah, you know what? That's a 3x3 plot. Let's go for a patch of high-density commercial here. See if we get a tower out of it. We'll do our museum later. And that should take some criminals off the street and put them into the free prison that we got from the federal government. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, the farms here are absolutely not liking this at all. In fact, since these are all kind of turning into dying husks, we might as well start colonizing them. What I think we'll do, just to sort of bring everything on to par here. Growing city again? Well, I guess if we keep popping up with so many towers, we're gonna start crying for more juice. Cause dang, 91%. Yeah, that's about the time when we start crying for more juice. I don't think we're at the stage where, yeah, we need more high wealth residentials to even think about solar. Not that I'd even do it, because solar's not as profitable, and we're not, we already have a dirty section to stick this bad stuff with. Nuclear, on the other hand, well, we're getting there to nuclear. We're getting there. I'm willing to do some nuclear. But for now, we coal. We coal with that? We coal with that. Also, we need another, we need another recycling center, since each of those handles 25k population, and we just hit 50. Yeah, that's more like it. Ooh, a hang glider. You are brave, my friend. I don't really think you want to be hang gliding around there. And yeah, pleasure boat. Not the most pleasurable of places for you to go, my friend. You should probably stick to these clear waters over here. Just saying. Just a little handy dandy, a little suggestion-a-rooney. Wow, this is surprisingly low density stuff here. I mean, it might just turn into a mansion, but I really do hope it turns into a... whoa, high school is getting a little behind there. You're doing fine. You're doing fine. Library. Where's our library? Library's doing fine. There's not nearly as many physical people in this area to worry about. You know what I think I'm going to do just to normalize some of these blocks? What I'm going to do... Don't worry, I'm replacing these. Draw you across here. Draw you through here. You go away. And yes, I know I just threw that stuff down. It's okay. 1, 2, 3, 2. Actually, no, we need this down a little bit more for the spacing to work out correctly. Because we want 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 road. We'll draw it right to the stadium, because why not? And then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, boom. That's a good use of our space here. This little inroad can go here. Stinks that we placed those the wrong direction, but that's all right. I guess I could have kept those the correct way. Now that freaking helicopter is annoying me. Either we will solve our traffic or I will find a mod to get rid of it. One or the other. That's a little better. A little zoomed out view. Guards us from the helicopter. All right, folks. So in our next episode, we will keep trugging down, and I've got a special build in mind for something down here at the southern tip, as our pleasure boats continue to go in the most polluted areas possible. All right. So if you guys like this episode and you want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment. Good, bad, or indifferent. Your feedback's always welcome. So until next time, it's been Pinstar signing out. See ya!